one out, prettiest.
Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. All right. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Painting with Friends. As usual, I'm Vaz Hayes, and today I am joined by my co-host Soup Dupe.
How y'all doing? What's going
And
on?
today we're interviewing Honcho and Lyte the Nomad,
What's happening?
and we're gonna get
young,
into it.
great artists out the VA, man.
Come up, y'all.
Two
Stay,
young, great artists
stay
gonna come
posted,
up.
stay ready.
Yeah, man.
So today we're interviewing them outside of Open Arts,
Yes, sir.
Open Space Arts,
By
which is
Stonebridge.
in Stonebridge, and it is a community center that is open to all artists of any kind who want to come in, stop by, see what we're about, or they want to provide some art or do some events. Please stop by, talk to somebody, get a chance to do something great for yourself. Today we're just going to be going over how these young men got started, what they're doing, and where they're going.
All right.
So, first question. I've heard a bit of your music.
Okay.
I've heard of your bit of your music as well. Your influences, they're very like trap, melodic, but they're also, I've heard some rock things. So what inspires you as a musician?
To be honest, bro, I'm not even gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
My first ever love towards music was literally Led Zeppelin
Led Zeppelin?
and Kravitz.
Who is
Kravis?
If you know the rock star, black rock star, that was
so-
Johnny Kravitz.
Joey Kravitz, yeah.
So I'm gonna
I was not. Hold on.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
I was not expecting this.
No.
I was not expecting this.
Nah, so peep
I
it
never
up.
even heard of this.
Peep it up. So I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, right?
I thought you thought about Lenny.
Yeah,
So-
I thought so too. I thought Lenny-
Led Zeppelin and Kravitz was one of the most influential people to me because those were the ones that really influential the sound of Juice WRLD and Lil Peep. If you ever peeped the trap vamp style of music now,
Yeah.
it's literally the same chords, same strings as if Led Zeppelin or Kravitz
Or all of them
would play.
Yeah.
Hold up.
All it is.
Hold up.
So I say personally, my two for when it comes to rock music, it would definitely be Led Zeppelin and Kravitz. When it comes to rap and trap, Tupac to Shabazz all the way down to Swipey, R.I.P. his soul. But you know what I'm saying? It's to me, music was never about finding a favorite artist. It was more about
music.
just finding a better sound
Yes.
and
That is
creating
iconic.
a new sound that no one knows of.
He was ready for this. He came in with
Hold
sound
on.
bites ready.
Hold on. So, at what point did you start listening to what's their name? Kravitz and,
Kravitz,
and what's the other person?
Led Zeppelin,
So, what age? Oh, did you
8
hear
years
that?
old.
Hey, how? Like,
How?
Yeah.
My dad, he's a big ass rock musician.
oh, okay, that's good.
He's
Okay.
Italian. My real father's Italian. I'm
Oh,
adopted.
okay.
So when I was driving in the car before I got adopted and all that good stuff,
You was hearing that?
I only heard
Okay,
Led Zeppelin and
okay,
Kravitz. through
okay.
my-
That
And
makes
then
sense.
I heard Juice WRLD and Trippie Redd, and
You
I'm
like,
like,
that sounds just like okay.
they
yeah.
sound just like him, but with rap,
Yes.
with 808s.
That's
it.
That makes sense. Okay.
How's the levels, Aaron? Levels are good?
You know, I'm going like, damn, how you run across that? You know, growing up, you probably only hear the music your parents play or whatever. That's what you fuck with and shit.
Right.
But that makes sense. Yeah.
That's what it is. Like I'm gonna be 100 with you, and that's one thing that I was trying to tell my good man Like that's also here with me for the interview. My whole label is not about trying to find the new best artist or the new popular artist. I'm trying to find a new sound. Because at the end of the day, I could turn on 95.5, 93.9, 94.7, and everything sounds
You hear
like
the same
everyone
shit,
else.
basically. Yeah.
It could be a whole different artist, but your sound just sound like the other sound I was listening to. Why?
Yeah.
Why
is
do you
that?
think people now listen to Bluetooth? Because people are tired of repetitiveness.
That's why I stopped listening to radio.
I have a label that literally does
yeah, don't listen
from
to
instruments recording to rock bands to alternative country to rap to anything. Like everything that we do right now is literally, I'm trying to tap every market possible.
So when you start your label,
I started my label back around when I was in Fishburne military school. It was back around when me and my cousin Don Vale, y'all both
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
We was around like the age 12, 13.
In
we
military
started-
school?
We started in military school.
I had an idea to.
How did you end up in military school? Hold
One
on.
of our friends, he had his own equipment for a studio. And he brought it every time he went to school. So because we was in a boarding school, he kept it in his room. So that's where we
recorded. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's just more like, we took a chance to basically like we have a basically a standpoint where we in the nowhere cut, we might as well do something about it. And when you wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you running up hills that the size of mountains, you got some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
How do you end up in a military boarding school?
You really want to know? I'm gonna be 100 with you, Brody.
Keep.
It was 12, bro. It don't even matter. Bro.
No. Look. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Yeah, what
I got kicked out of a private school for some shit that I didn't disagree. It was against an Asian kid. An Asian kid basically stole my book bag.
Yeah.
And I tried to tell the principal that they took it because I saw him take it, put it in his car and everything, hop in the whip. They ain't do nothing about it. Next day,
Had to.
held
Had
a knife to his neck.
Oh, he put the knife up.
He went to the max.
Okay, he did take it to the max. Okay, yeah, that is what lands you.
No,
it
but
lands
like
you there.
my thing is, I didn't cut him. It wasn't on no violent stuff. It was just out of respect, like bro, like stop.
You ain't gonna pay me, bro.
Yeah.
No,
like,
the whole funny thing is, Soup, right? The whole funny thing is, I was giving this man my commissary. Like whenever I got like ramen noodles, he had 14 out of a 12 pack. You know what I'm saying? It was shit that I couldn't even pull off that he was able to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it just felt like I was betrayed because I gave someone that I called my brother.
That hurt more than anything right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I got sent to military school. Same issue with a whole different Asian. Same shit happened. Got kicked out of there. But like my whole point is, my thing is this, bro.
Yeah.
I learned through everything that I went through. It was a trial of phase.
Yeah.
And only thing you can realize respect is that everything that you go through, you either take that off on your chin or you're gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna cry about it.
Never that.
I'm gonna turn that shit into a story and make money off
You
of
learn
it.
from that motherfucker. You use it in the future. You know what I'm saying?
And learning to me was, and everybody around my family, everybody was musically oriented. Even Donville, y'all know, my cousin.
Yeah.
One Rich J, my cousin. Everyone in my family is dead ass music oriented. That's how we handled our problems. It wasn't going in the street, you know, fighting or brawling or gang. Nah, it was never.
We went to something more constructive, informative.
We went to something that where a mic would not hurt us and it wouldn't hurt him. That was the whole point of us starting music. We could say something to it and ain't nothing coming back towards us. Ain't no hate, ain't no judgment, ain't no discriminate. It was always 100% because it was just us talking to him.
That's what we talk about a lot here at the open space arts community, and why like art centers are so important for communities, and why having like places where kids can go and like do sports and anything, because it is
You need to take your motherfucking
aggression out. You need
exactly, bro.
you need something that you can do.
Especially nowadays, like when I was growing up, nigga, we played sports, music. We did like nowadays they motherfuckers just on the computer.
Just playing freaking
We was-
Minecraft,
yeah.
Roblox.
Get out the house.
But I say this to you, Vase. I do want to say this. We started, the first group that we ever started, the technical label name that ever started was 24/8 Studios Entertainment. And that was because our room number in military school was literally 248. So we was like, it's going to be called 248 Studios. And then we came into Juice Gang, One Rich, K&D. Everything that we have now is all their own separate labels, but they with us. You know what I mean?
The same umbrella.
Like how y'all with us, but y'all got your own stuff popping.
Yeah.
All of us is all fans.
It's a conglomerate, man.
This is a
So
community.
what is the official name now that you have? Now that
Official
what
name
you have
now
this out?
from my group, from my group specifically,
Mm-hmm.
is One Rich Entertainment. That's it.
What are you hoping to do with your entertainment company?
Honestly, I just want to explain more people, artists that, you know, has a shy feel to basically feel like, you know, oh, because I play a musician somewhat well, you know, I may not get noticed. That's not the case for me. I don't care about that. If you can play an instrument, damn near, if you know the chords, yeah, I'm giving you a chance.
Opportunity.
If you know what you're talking about, if you know what you're doing, I'm gonna give you a chance. If you practicing, I'm gonna give you a chance. If you just learning, I'm gonna give you a chance.
See, a lot of people, they miss that opportunity, and they need somebody like that to provide.
And that's what I'm saying. My label will not be a person that's gonna sit there and be like, oh, you know, I want all your royalties for all your music and give you like 10%. Nah, you keep all your royalties. This is a team. This is the organization. This is a family. When I eat, every person on my squad is gonna eat. Every single 31 of us, 35 of us now.
Yeah.
It's counting. And it's still going up. We all still eat. When one of us eat, we all eat. So it's just like there ain't no such thing as, oh, because you don't believe in yourself, you can't do nothing. People told me when I was adopted I couldn't even have my own family. And I was raised in a perfect family. I have two parents that retired from the military and did everything for me. So when I tell you any person can sit there and take some shine from you, don't let them. It's not worth it. You better than that.
You about to be a motivational speaker, bro.
Nah, because it's for real though. Because that's the whole, bro. That's the real reason why I did music.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk to no therapist. I couldn't talk to my dad, my mom, my brothers, my cousins, my sisters, my grandmother, my grandfather. I had to talk to a mic.
Yeah.
And this is the only one that listened and didn't say nothing back to me, negative, positive, nothing. It just took everything I said.
Just listen,
and when I heard it,
Yeah.
I was just like,
Okay.
this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because it's the sound. When you hear yourself going through certain stuff, that's the whole point of rap. Rap nowadays is not rap. Back when Tupac and Biggie wasn't even rap for real.
Yeah.
Because I'll be 100 with you. Country was the real rap. If we going to keep it 100.
Bro, how they put their soul in that joint, bro, and they talk about their problems, bro.
Sometimes you
just
really be
don't-
want
yeah,
to cry,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
You want to cry.
What I
not,
just
'cause
tell you
I'm-
about the whole day, the country
I'm
just be
stupid
something.
passionate about music, and you know this because I took you on stage with me, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Vase don't even have a song, bro. And I listened to Vase when he went on stage by himself. I listened to Soup when he was on stage. He wasn't there, but Vase was there. I would have both of them on stage with me. And the reason why is because they're so motivational in themselves. They give me power to even walk up on stage and do what I do. And that's the whole point of music. It's not to get clout. It's not to get money. It's not to get fame. It's not to get females. It's none of that. It's none of that. Music is literally a story. Music was about pure, elegant poetry. Now it's discriminating against any culture. It's discriminating against any female. It's demonstrating our own.
Yeah.
Our own as a community, as black men.
A lot.
We're being discriminated, but yet we crank them in our own car. We turn them all the way up to 50-point volume instead of turn them down to 0. You know what I'm saying? I'm being 100.
No, you are.
And that's why I and my cousins, all three of us, Vel and Zay and me, we all decided like we gonna make a label that doesn't stand for none of that. We gonna make a label that literally stood for only music.
Yeah.
Because that's what music's about. Music is about stories. When I first heard about music in history class, bro, it was about parables. If you knew back in the time, parables was actually the first quote unquote version of music.
Yeah.
They were poetry basically, but with instruments.
And they told a story. They told a story that was passed
They
down.
told stories from when they walked from Egypt all the way to Russia. They told stories from when they went on the Silk Road all the way down to Britain.
Yeah.
Those were parables. Those were real, actual songs. You talking about catching $5,000 from a deal that you still don't have to this day and talking about females that you ain't even gonna talk to the next day. Why would I listen to you? Why would I motivate myself to be someone like you? My mentors for rap right now, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Logic, and G-Eazy. Period.
Hell no.
That is a wild scope. I don't respect it, but that is a wild scope
But I
in
wanna,
the hip hop.
It was
you wanna know why it's
unexpected.
wild?
It was
You wanna know why it's
unexpected,
wild,
though.
You wanna know why it's wild? I'll keep it 100 with you. You really want to know why it's wild to
What's
you?
up, though?
They speak their lives.
It's not even that.
No, hold on, no, we're not gonna look.
Anytime you heard G-Eazy, Logic, Kendrick Lamar, or J. Cole get played twice in a day on a radio station, I'll answer it for you.
Kendrick got paid to be getting played on the radio station.
That's when he first popped
when he
off.
first popped off, yeah.
We talking now.
I don't know. I don't listen to radio now.
They don't play that Die Hard?
Till this day,
They wouldn't play the
Biggie's
Die
music
Hard
still
joint?
gets played.
Maybe.
Biggie.
I don't listen to.
Yeah, that's because he died. You know how it is. They-
No,
You ain't gonna
but
put
that's the whole
Biggie on-
problem. Music wasn't like that. It wasn't about, oh, when you're deaf, you pop more. That wasn't it.
That's anything though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's anything. When you die, you appreciate people more. You got family members when they died down.
Well, I didn't even know all my people's in here. What's up, y'all?
When you die, you get more appreciated.
Yeah, you
know what I'm
do.
saying?
You get it, but
And
they
Biggie was good at
But they
rap
should-
though, bro.
right.
Like it was like he was trash. He was actually good.
100.
And then
He told stories.
and then he died young, so it was like, damn, all we got was 2 albums. And
But my
they missed
thing
that,
is,
you know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like the way that Biggie and Tupac set the rap game up, most people didn't really understand what they was talking about because most people only heard about.
Yeah, but they both got more songs than just. That's like you know, that's a
But
lot
no
of.
one's listening to
They
them.
don't. People are listening to them. Is what y'all people are playing.
You ever heard Biggie Smalls "Hold Your Head Up" with Bob Marley?
Yes, bro. I heard that. I heard two.
That's a
Especially-
suicidal song.
Yeah.
No one till this day, unless you literally knew who Biggie was, no one would listen to that.
Bro, you
I'll
literally-
be 100 with you. You would listen to Hypnotize.
I've never
That's
heard
the
that
hit.
song.
No.
But listen
That's
to what
the
you
hit.
just said. That's a hit.
Duh, the radio's gonna play the most hits,
Music
bro.
was never just
Who you
one
think-
hit.
Mo.
Oh, hold on. I think we done moved away from the interview and we got into rap politics.
No,
Let's bring it back. Let's bring it
It's
back.
a podcast. That's what
It is a
That's what
podcast,
we
but
do.
like, but I'm here to interview. You
You
know?
gonna interview?
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
What's
We get-
up? Dean said, "What's up, Bass?"
Hey, what's up, Dean? I'm glad we just dropped a video. If y'all want to go see Dean's podcast, y'all can see that right now. It just dropped on the Painting with Friends channel, and this will be going up next week on the Painting with Friends channel. We interviewed Dean 2 weeks ago. He is part of the DJ Khaled contest. You can go vote
What's
for him
that?
right
DJ
now.
Khaled, what's that?
So he's doing a contest to find like an artist, find talent, and
Oh.
Dean joined up, and
So-
very important.
Like I was saying, it's not really like I'm not saying Biggie and Tupac weren't influential into music.
Yeah.
My point is that no one really understood what their message was. Yeah, you listen to it.
Ooh, I mean, you can't say
I'm not
that.
saying not
A lot of
everybody.
people understand that, bro.
Okay, let me say this. Some people did not understand what
But
you,
People, but he mean it's not like because as the black
you
experience, we're gonna catch
a
it.
different aspect.
No,
brother.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying is like because like you're not. First of all, it's rappers. Every rapper got a hit that like gets the most plays, but if your favorite is your favorite rapper, you going. I don't even like that song for real.
Biggie
Like,
has
what-
five. I can name
You know what I'm
5.
saying?
Hypnotize.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Hold
it's
Your
like,
Head
but,
Up,
But other people,
Juicy,
the real fans
Big
know.
Papa.
The real fans know. All
I can
these
keep
other
going.
records. Them the hits though. That's how every artist.
Wait,
That's
wait.
the problem. None of them
Biggie-
talk about
That's how every
the
artist.
real
supposed to-
about rap.
That's
Wait.
how it is.
Biggie was a hold your hit up. I
That's
thought
how
it
it
was Tupac.
shouldn't be though. It was
Did
never
Biggie
like
have a hold your hit up
He
too?
had a joint we talking about suicide. No, was it? I don't know. It's called Hold Your Head.
It's called Hold Your Head Up. It's literally by.
It's about he don't want to go to heaven. He rather go to hell.
Yeah,
I'd rather go
It's
to
literally
hell.
Bob Marley and Biggie Smalls on that.
That's
And
not, that's a new day. That's from.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm gonna be honest about who really invited me to rap, was Bob Marley when I listened to Suicidal Thoughts with Biggie Smalls. That's serious. We was all in the studio in our military dorm. It was probably literally about where he's standing to that wall, and it was closed like this, and it stopped to this wall basically. There was like 3 beds on this side, and there was a desk right here, and there was like our drawers and closets and clothes to put in on that side. The door was right in the middle. We listened to Suicidal Thoughts every freaking morning. After the 5th morning, no, literally.
No, that used to be me. That joke was crank. That joke was crank.
Look.
In middle school, like same. I was doing the same.
Music is not about fakeness.
Nah, it's
Man,
real.
this is about entertainment. That's what I'm not realizing for real.
I'm not for entertainment. I'm for motivational shit.
That could be on it.
That's the other
good.
side of music.
It's
I'm
different.
not here for music entertainment. I'm here for music.
It's good for music. It's good to motivate. It's good to entertain. Like, damn, sometimes I do want a speech to be like, yeah, I need to get my life together. But sometimes I want to go party. Like, I'm trying to live my life.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not wrong with none of that.
Because you know
It's
the
a-
aspects
yeah.
of what to do and when not to do.
Exactly.
How many can you say that looks like you and me that knows
Exactly.
better?
No,
right
some
or wrong?
people. Exactly. Some people take it.
Exactly.
Oh my
That's
God, they talk
point.
about shooting up. Nah, I gotta go shoot a nigga. No.
I'm 22. My brother got gunned down in my
We
face.
ain't doing that. We can't do that. Yeah. So
Jeez.
some people take
He was
it
a
too
rapper.
The far extended. Yeah.
That's serious. My oldest brother, I have 13 siblings. I'm adopted. My oldest brother got gunned down in front of me. That whole time, I didn't really feel anything about it because, like, I'm young.
How old was
I
you?
cried, obviously. I was like 4.
Okay.
That's serious.
Do you remember it? That's something you can't forget. No,
That's something you can't forget,
no
bro.
matter how old you is.
Your brother opened the door, and the next thing you know, his head flies back. That's something you can't forget.
You can't forget.
So what I'm saying is like,
I mean, I got a question though. So when you got older, like maybe when you was younger, you probably didn't realize how it affected you.
right?
But when you got older, did you realize
It hurt.
like
It
how,
hurt.
how it affected you?
Because at the end of the day, if I'll be real with y'all,
Yeah.
my brother would have honestly been my real inspiration. To this day, if he was still alive, he would have been my inspiration to do music.
Your older brother.
But he was taken from me. So I feel like because no one can hear his voice, I have to cloud anybody's voice that sounds any close to him, talks about anything that he says. That's why I have Lyte, Don Vale, Zay, KDB, Yas, R&V Bass. Y'all, like, this is a whole community, this is a family. All of us has different topics. Some of us may sound the same. Some of us may talk about the same stuff. But that's because we went through the same stuff. We understand each other.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly
Like,
what
if I lost someone and he lost someone, and I made a song about someone that I lost, and he made a song about someone he lost, those are known as parables.
Yeah.
Because now that's out there, his generation can hear everything he felt through that song. His kids, grandkids, great grandkids, great uncles, great nieces, all them.
And that's
can
what you
hear
mean.
his sound,
That's
his
what
pain.
Tupac and Biggie.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
most people didn't understand when Tupac, everybody's like, yeah, he a gangster. Yeah, he doing.
Nah, I don't know. The people, a lot of people love Tupac for his.
Tupac
the other
was
side
like
of
that.
Tupac though.
Yeah.
People
Tupac
love him for
was
his
like that.
His other side,
Yeah,
but there's the other side.
No,
Tupac.
yeah, for sure. It's
You
like
always
both.
got two sides
But
of life,
that's
though.
people though. That's everybody. You got good, bad, mad, sad. It's yin and yang, man.
Yeah.
And that's needed. Like in lyrics.
I really feel like this. Tupac was yin and Biggie was yang.
I feel like
Tupac was both,
I feel
bro.
like Tupac was yin and Tupac was yin.
I was say Tupac was both.
They said that man was yin, yang, yin, yi, ya,
Like,
ya.
you just watch-
Yo.
Yeah, Tupac
They said that man was
both.
all over it.
Like one time he was in, what was the time when he was like, man, I think he was locked up or something, but he was talking positive. Did they switch the video to when he got out on that, bro? Yeah, fuck Nas. Fuck.
I'm not sure if y'all ever peeped this. Tupac actually went through a public lawsuit.
That's what he was like the rape case, right?
Yeah.
It was about women.
It's the rape case.
And he came out with a song about mothers and women and the black community. And the one thing,
that positive side of
it's so crazy that someone that, you know, was quote unquote associated with killing people, selling drugs and all this, is talking about the respect of women. Because during that time, those rappers were known to degrade women. He wasn't going for that. He literally said, my mama did this. This female did this for me. We may not be cool, but it's cool because she got me where I am now. And that's the whole point. Like, every person that walked across my life, regardless if I liked you or didn't like you, you made me to where I am now. Because if I didn't like you, that means you gave me something to converse about. You gave me something to debate about. You gave me something to at least influential in my mind to argue with you about. Versus someone that just agrees with me and just be like, oh, it is what it is. Music should never be, oh, it is what it is.
No.
It should be,
A conversation.
I understand what you're talking about. I hear you. I feel you. I understand your pain. That's why when you heard my rock song,
No. It's music is different. This
now,
no matter what, it should always be whatever, bro. Like I might make some stuff that y'all understand, but I can't be mad if somebody that's not my race or somebody that's not, ain't been through nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's different things.
But
It's-
that's why you make different music, Sue.
Exactly. Though.
You make your
But,
own different music.
Exactly. So music is just opinionated, bro. Like it don't matter.
Exactly.
You need the good stuff. Dear Mommy from Tupac, but then I still went to Tupac. I get around. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different stuff. You
Get
know what I'm saying?
Around was like that.
Like you, it's
Get
different.
Around
Like it's,
was
you
like
need
that.
you.
Hail Mary was like that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
Come with me. Yeah.
But
You
go
need
ahead and
to
ask
just-
my brother Light some
I'm saying,
questions
like, man,
about
you
his
quiet,
stuff.
like, man, what's going on, man?
I was mainly trying to like give you the final.
Yeah, she actually
So,
trying to draw too.
those influences, do you feel like you still keep those in your art today?
It's
I'm gonna be
always-
honest with
always
you.
gonna be-
No.
No.
That's what I had to say.
No,
Not one bit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't.
We just did the rock.
You wanna know why?
So the rock song that got nothing to do with what's his name?
Nah, Led Zeppelin Kravitz. That's what made me start doing
Okay.
like rock style. But that's not my mentor for why I do
It don't
it.
gotta be a mentor, but you don't think like I don't know, cause say like I make music.
I listen when I was riding with my dad when I was 4 years old in his car, 4 to 8. All I heard was Kravitz and dead ass Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
And he's 100% Italian.
It's not one bit of stuff in you now when you make music. Or do you not realize?
You want to know why it's not? Because Led Zeppelin and Kravitz created Trippie Redd, Juice WRLD, Playboy Cardi.
So you don't never use nothing. But I don't know. I gotta listen to more than.
You
Like,
gotta,
it's
you gotta
just-
hear their sound. Bro.
It's some, but it just might be something little like it's like me, for example.
You
I
know
may be-
Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD?
I do,
Yeah.
but I don't.
The song that he made,
Yeah.
the little sample, that little whole chord sample,
What it is, don't?
is from Kravitz.
Yeah.
His other song that has to do with My Girlfriend, he literally has a song called My Girlfriend. That's Led Zeppelin sample. Trippie Redd, his whole album is literally Led Zeppelin.
That's why it has the cover like that.
Literally.
Yeah, and that's what made it so cool. And that's why I started listening to him because I was like, okay, I said, okay, let me see if he can actually like. I needed to check, you know.
So that's why I'm saying, like, nah, not today. I wouldn't say personally today who's ever here. Nah, they couldn't be. Because at the end of the day, they're not still in the industry, to me, in my sense. Because I don't see Kravitz dropping a song, and I definitely don't see Led
But do
Zeppelin.
it influence you? Do you? So you don't
Yeah,
use
hell
nothing.
yeah.
That's
It makes me
what I was
grind.
asking. No,
Okay.
but like I'm saying, what I'm saying is like in your music, do you use maybe like the way they nigga? I don't listen to them.
Do they inspire me?
Like the way they hold a note, you might take.
Yeah.
That's
Heck
what I'm
yeah.
saying. So
Heck
you
yeah.
use it. And you
Heck
use
yeah.
it. Okay, yeah.
Their chords, their
Exactly,
vocal
exactly.
range,
That's what I'm
all
talking
that.
about. Yeah.
Snatch it from them.
Yeah, exactly.
Snatch it from them. I ain't gonna cap. But my thing is this. When people listen to my music, and I say this straight to the camera. When people listen to my music, it ain't even gonna sound. I'm looking straight at it.
Oh, yeah,
When it sounds, when you hear my voice, you can sit there and say I sound like Juice WRLD. I can sound like Trippie Redd, but y'all don't understand who Juice WRLD sounds like. And that's my final say so.
Yeah, but that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the first person that started don't rarely get the most shine.
Facts.
Rarely.
And that's the whole point of my label.
Who gets the biggest? Yeah,
That's the
whoever
whole
comes
point
in.
of that's the whole point of my label. I want unique sounds that no one can market or take over.
Somebody
Like,
they gonna
for
take it
example-
over. That's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
When I
somebody
heard your
gonna-
songs,
there's
too,
always gonna be somebody
somebody
to
gonna take
copy
it
your
over,
stuff.
bro.
When I heard your song, what's the first thing I did after your bass dropped? I was
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's easy. Like something like it don't mind. People gonna take over. Like this. That's like the bad and good thing. Like you want to be so big that like people love it, but you don't. But then you gonna be like
gonna hate
niggas
too.
big. I'm so big that people gonna take it. You can't get mad. It's gonna be like I'm fire. You just gotta be like I'm that. Niggas gonna steal in my shit.
Hopping on me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's how it goes, though.
Niggas sound
But
like
I
me.
ain't never gonna hate nobody for stealing my art. That mean my art, you know.
I'm
I
not
can
even
still
gonna
do
hold
it
you.
better than anybody else.
I want to say this before you ask my brother Lyte on the right side of me any questions. I do want to ask you just one real quick.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed when you told me that when you listened to my song this time, the Rockstar song, that you was like, oh, I could do this song. I could definitely hop on a feature. What's the first thing that I told you?
You said, bro, I make Rockstar too. You said I be going crazy. You said,
And I said, you can hop on what?
you said,
You can take that next song.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. With music, bro, I'll tell you, Vase. And 100%, bro.
What's up?
I respect you and Soup because when y'all came to me, y'all didn't know me from a lick of paint. Y'all didn't even know who really
That's
I
how we
was,
turn up, baby.
my last name or anything. But I love y'all as brothers because y'all saw me on stage doing my thing with my peoples, and y'all was like, this is someone we need. This is someone that got my energy.
Man, we like that. That's what it was. We like the energy.
I'm looking for it.
for the whole group. That's what
And I tell you,
that's
we
what
got
made it
30
perfect.
other people
It was-
that-
everybody in it was on that. I was like, oh my god, this remind me of me 3 years ago. Like,
Exactly.
shit, like,
they
God
got the
damn.
feeling. That's the energy
yeah,
that we like.
Bring it.
for sure.
All right.
What's up,
Like, I
like,
got
man?
this-
Like, yeah, man. What's up,
I
man?
got the same questions
Come
for
on,
you.
man.
Oh, okay. He into it. He
I'm
drawing.
just starting
man.
off.
He got
I'm
his.
about to start drawing now.
A little something.
Oh, no,
So
I
I
got
got the
some
same questions for you. What was it like for you starting out? What were your influences for music?
Well, growing up in South, I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. South.
Oh,
You grew up in
Dirty.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Dirty South.
Bruh. So you grew up seeing a lot of crazy.
Trust me,
how
my-
old were you when you moved?
I was like, nah,
And how the fuck you get up here? How the fuck y'all move up here?
bro. I was all the way North Michigan type. Yeah,
So you been
You've been to every black ghetto mecca that there is,
bro.
actually.
North Carolina done. South Carolina done.
you moved.
all
So
Florida.
so you
But
moved around a
the
lot.
ghetto is black areas, bruh. That is
It's
what they're
home.
known for.
It's homey though. It's honestly homey. Like yeah, it's ghetto.
Yeah.
It don't look nice.
But shit, that's
But
what,
it's nice.
That's how you grow up. Then you love it. It don't matter what.
The people around you, they raise you. They raise
You
you.
grow up. That's how you love it. No matter what. That's it. You grow up.
So did you bounce around? Why were you bouncing around?
Really, it was just cause the family, yeah,
And it's like-
type shit. Yeah, it
Gotcha.
was. My mom and my dad weren't together, so you know
just had to
she.
go where you had to
yeah,
go.
honestly, I was kicking it with my grandma for a while. You know how OGs, a real OG, salute to grandma.
Always.
You know,
Because
Miss
grandma's
Gwen.
love
Watch
us.
all the
Miss Gwen.
grandkids for a few years.
Oh yeah, Granny was on
Go,
it.
my grandma took me, so you know that's always.
I was like 10 years old.
That's a real woman right there.
All the kids. She watch her kids.
The neighbor's kid. Come on.
Everybody.
All your cousins over there for at least a few years. Yeah.
Ain't no dull moment when you with grandma.
That's my-
No, but we was moving around a lot. Then the first place I actually moved out of state was South Carolina, and that was just cause my mom met her current husband type, my stepfather,
Yeah.
and we was just out. So after that, we was just moving North Carolina, South Carolina, Michigan, then I'm here in Virginia now. But I went out to Cali for a while.
So you traveled all over.
A little bit, yeah.
So what are your musical influences?
Musically, I'm out of the box. Like my parents tell me, like if I go through my SoundCloud, it does not. Like,
It doesn't correlate. It's just
Nah.
all over the place. I like that.
So,
say that.
like if you guys listen to bands like The Doors,
We were talking about the Doors. They just recently got some merchandise in my store. And
Yeah.
I was like, who are the Doors? He said, you don't know the Doors? I was like, they actually got some pretty cool cover art.
oh yeah, the cover art, and if you look into the band itself, they're interesting as shit, like really wild as fuck. But it was The Doors, a little bit of Nine Inch Nails,
Rock influences.
Yeah.
As soon as you say Kid Cudi, rock influences, then
Bro,
the
them
rap comes
90s,
along.
2000s, they influence you heavy.
Dog, everyone, like,
I'm
everybody was influenced by rock bands back then. Like, a lot of us, we grew up, like, it was like either if you weren't onto the pop culture of like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, you were onto like the more hardcore, like Nine Inch Nails, Iron Maiden, something like that. It was always something along those lines because that's what MTV had on. So it's always like, yeah, there was that influence.
You remember MTV? They had the cribs.
Yeah.
They don't do that no more. You know why?
Now we need to bring that back, actually.
Oh no, people they too crazy nowadays. You show somebody house and they gon'
They gonna figure out how to get.
Oh,
That's
point.
that motherfucker.
I do need none.
No, I went to go ask him for some more paper and stuff.
Ooh,
So what we talking about right now?
So yeah.
So he got
This
to,
boy been on tour before he even.
before he was even on tour. Yeah, he was on tour.
Hey,
When was you on tour?
the whole life.
Whole life like that. He moved around so much.
The whole
Yeah,
life.
basically he's on
We
it.
still on the road. It's just
So,
Oh, you
but
cat.
how did you get in like, that music that you
how do I get into it?
did? Like, did you find it?
Yeah. It started off with like soul music, South, like
I ain't worried about that. I'm talking about the what you say, 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
How do you get into that? Because I know the soul music, your parents probably showed you that.
when I was in Michigan. I ain't gonna hold you. Hard rock really got into me when I was in Michigan.
Shout out to
I don't
Michigan.
know, you had like friends or.
You know how I go. The little shawty was
Ah,
liking
you
it.
sounded like a
She's
girl.
like, have you heard this band? Oh yeah, no, I ain't heard them. Put them on. Oh, I'll rock with this. I actually rock.
I said she right.
And she
I was just
got
trying
mad
to get
because
some
I
cheeks,
was
but
listening. I was
she
like,
right.
you know this song? What song? Yeah, it was fun. It was like that.
Okay. So then when did you get to start making your own music?
When he met me,
Really, when I wrote my first song ever, I wrote it when I was outside, when I was like 19. I'm 20.
You started late.
Yeah, I'm 23 right
Yeah.
now. I started when I was out of high school.
You started late.
Like I always knew I wanted to do music. That ass, like you could ask my mom when I was little. I said I'm gonna be a rock star. Then I changed it to a vet. To like it could. But I always knew I was gonna be doing music with my life. It was just
So
a matter of time.
Before 19, you wasn't making no music, not writing nothing or
No,
nothing.
I mean, I was writing, but it wasn't.
it wasn't
like,
recorded in the
It wasn't
studio.
for music. It was just
Just writing.
therapy type.
Gotcha. So does that like reflect in your music nowadays?
Hell yeah.
I try to keep that part in there because honestly, if I
Because a
don't,
lot of like what you perform on stage, it sounds like it's a mix of poetry, but you're trying to mix it with like contemporary, what's now.
Yeah.
But you're also like you're still fighting like that inner poet. Like I just want to make this poetry.
as you can see, like I have actual I have words in my songs.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to like make you think. Yeah, the words sound good, but what am I actually saying? Like
Do you also carry like every single area that you visited with you and like how you present your art?
I mean, I can, but I like I claim Jacksonville, but I still love to do like I can do DMV type beats, like all
But there's like their cultures, like they influence. Because I'm assuming like you also, as you were visiting these places,
heard
you
their
realize like
music and
they all have like their different cultures. They
yeah,
have like their different
yeah.
aspects, or like how they wear clothes, or like how they like there must be some influences that must have stuck.
So
onto you.
really, it was just like pick and choose. Like
Yeah.
yeah, you showed me this. It's cool.
I don't like this, but I like this. So
I don't like this. I use that.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. What's up?
The first time I met Mike,
Yeah.
Mike really wasn't in the
Lyte.
age. Oh yeah. Let
Lyte,
me be 100. Let me be 100. Light Nomad 223 if we gonna be 100 with it.
Okay. 2, 2, 3.
That's
So
the OG name.
my brother, when I first met him, I was in a situation where I was going through a lot of tough times. I was homeless, and he became on that same, pathway with me. Our music grew as brothers more because we were, homeless together. Like we went through struggles that most people honestly couldn't even waver. Most people couldn't even settle with. Like we seen some stuff that shouldn't be seen even to a 40-year-old grown ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I respect Lyte in so many aspects is because not only has he wavered as being my friend, he's never wavered with his story of music. And if you really listen to Lyte's music, it's literally telling a story about his life. And that's all about our whole label. It's finding artists who literally talk about life.
That's
All
it.
this extra bull. Like, bro, I'm gonna be 100 with you. You really think Migos was touching $600,000 and $1 million when they was in freaking Atlanta? Cap. Come on.
They was trying to dress like it as close as possible.
Come on. I call y'all out. Cap.
Man,
Nah,
hold on,
'cause
bro.
it's
Hold
100.
on,
It's
bro.
100 real.
Hold on, bro. Why we target them? Why we target them of all people?
Let me wrap it up.
That's
That's every rapper though.
That's
That's
what I said,
every
I'm
rapper.
trying to tell you, but it's entertainment too.
Yeah, it's every
You
rapper.
understand that, like, if you don't understand that it's entertainment too, exaggeration.
Hey, Offset, we
You gonna
good.
hate. You gonna hate every rapper. You gonna hate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all every rapper.
most of the rappers.
Offset, we are good. We're good. We ain't saying
Nah,
nothing.
Tato, I want smoke.
Oh, nah. Shut up.
It's like, nah, I'm capping. I let
Right
him
into
go.
a bridge tomorrow. What you mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Even the Migos said it out on their interview. We never was living this lavish lifestyle. They said this in front of Def Jam, and they told them on the radio station, bro, we was touching like $15,000 a month. That was it. They touching damn near like $2.3 million in a deficit in a week. In a week. And that's because every person that clicks on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Spinrilla, Apple Music, all of that gets paid to them. Radio stations, paid to them. You listen to, I guarantee you, someone at least listens to the Migos almost once every freaking week. Without you knowing it.
Yep.
Whether you know who they are or not, you definitely do.
What's the problem?
There's no problem with it. The problem is that they're giving a lifestyle that is what you achieve before what you get. They don't speak about anything what got them to where they are now. Yeah, they can talk about, oh yeah, I was selling drugs. I'm making da-da-da-da, 15K on this, 50K on a kilo. Cap.
Bro, yes, it's cap, but like who? I don't think you understanding that like it's entertainment. Like
That's not the point of music. That's the whole point, though. That's
Bro,
what I'm
no,
trying to
it's
say.
the point of
Music
music.
can't be entertainment no more.
it's many things music can be. It could be entertainment, motivational, workout, stress reliever. Like you look, if you trying to look for one thing, it's never gonna be.
I'm
that.
trying to get people to
I'm
praise
trying to
God.
give you- You really want to know what I'm trying to do?
I
Son?
must say people praise God on their music.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be 100 with you. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm trying to take people like Migos, The Baby, NBA YoungBoy, off market.
He got a mission. He want to change how people perceive it.
You talking entertainment, right? And that's cool. That's 100% A grade. That's what music.
You're trying to
really
be
is
something
about.
further than that.
It's to get people drawn to you.
Yeah.
But when I first learned about music, the history of music, it was never for entertainment,
But it became entertainment.
and that's the problem.
I mean, is it a problem? It's,
It is.
It's saving. It helping. a lot.
It
It's how-
discriminates every single black woman that you see on the TV. It discriminates every single
Black
compliment you
women,
can tell.
city girls make songs, Megan Thee Stallion make songs.
But that's empowering.
But that's because they made it.
But they call it.
They in a 50. They have a $50 million contract.
No, I'm saying they making songs discriminating. This. Damn,
They got all
God.
But
that.
they-
Fuck it up. What is
Discriminating.
Discriminating men. But the point, what I'm saying is,
You talking about discriminating men? We had 10 years of discriminating women.
that's the okay, but it's music. You don't have to listen to the music. So like you could choose.
That's what I'm saying. It's an opinionative song.
Yeah, yeah, but like
You-
so
you
why
100% right with
I'm
that.
not about to hate. I'm not get them off market. If you want to listen to
Right.
that, I don't listen to Young.
You won't,
I don't,
but I
I
will.
don't listen to Young Boy. I don't
You
listen
may
to-
not have to.
Yeah,
I
do
will.
what you want to listen to. Support who you want to support. That's how you put money in their pocket.
When
You know
I
what I'm saying?
heard Usher literally tell T-Pain that you ruined music for the rest of the industry, for real singers, that should hit everyone differently. That should hit everyone differently.
I thought it was hilarious.
T-Pain and Usher were the top two singers
I'm an
during when
artist.
every age from 1999 till now grew up. Everyone knows who they is. So it's controversial when someone who never used auto-tune, never used for the entertainment purpose, sit there and tell someone who did take it for an entertainment purpose, there's wrong in it. I'm not
Is
saying
it wrong in it though? It's not wrong in it.
no,
It's
I'm not
changing
saying
music.
entertainment is wrong for music.
I'm talking about T-Pain Addison. What was wrong with that for real?
There's
Usher
nothing.
was
actually
just mad.
sounds better
That,
without
Usher was just mad that now it's a new sound coming in.
And he was mad he
Oh,
was
God.
broke. He was mad he was broke at that time.
Goddamn. He mad like, oh, it's a new sound coming in.
He said Justin Bieber
What the
done took
hell?
my swag. He said I'm broke. I
Yeah,
can't make
you
an
know what I'm
album.
saying? He's mad.
He said I ain't getting no money. This is your fault.
But you know what's so
Niggas-
funny?
people
You know
be
what's so
mad 'cause
funny?
they hating,
You mentioned literally what's the wrong with music right now. What's the first thing that you said out your mouth?
What?
I didn't get what? No what?
Money?
Exactly.
That's life. You can't live without
Bro,
it. I can't be mad at
When
it.
people
I
were
can't be
first
mad.
making poetry and music with freaking sound, they didn't get paid for it. They never got paid for it. And they sold out stadiums bigger than the stadiums that we got now.
That's crazy.
We talking about Staples Center. We talking about going to Martha Vineyards
They ain't
and
get
all
paid
that.
for it?
They sold out
It's wild they did that
Coliseums.
effort.
Damn, they dumb. They should have got money
Yeah.
for it.
Bro,
They
I'm
dumb.
being 100. That's what I'm saying, Sue.
shoulda
You're
got-
keeping what I'm
They
saying.
should have got
That's
paid.
dumb,
for it.
bro.
You sold out Coliseums that held like 100,000 people versus people that's now holding
why your
a
business-
couple thousand.
The thing I like about music now, a lot of music artists, people now, their business is better than the people
Thank you.
back in the day.
Bruce.
Music business.
Yep.
Boosie was a horrible producer. I start off with that, but he created a real legitimate business, and he gives back to his community. He literally just bought a neighborhood where his old community was, tore down the whole projects, and built mansion houses and put everyone that was in the projects in that neighborhood. Sheesh, straight like that. You know how much that cost? $1.3 billion to make a whole freaking estate and clear all of it and put them all back.
How Boosie get?
Boosie ain't got it.
He been changed.
I love
But
Boosie.
that's a person.
But Boosie ain't got
using-
1.3
Now
billion.
realizing
houses now.
what's the purpose of
A few
music, baby?
townhouses.
Yeah.
Bro,
Bass was never supposed to be a thing to, oh, I'm better than you in this.
why not? It's competition. Come on, man.
That's
is-
not
that's-
what it was about.
That's
Snoop.
I mean that's
what I'm
hip hop.
trying to
That's
explain.
hip hop.
So hold on,
Hip hop is competition.
Yeah.
That-
Tell
not
me
music.
So what you think music is about?
Music
Or
was
it-
never
or
about
was it
competition. It was about telling your story and your tragedies and letting other people know
Oh yeah, but
how to get through.
everything evolved. That's back then. When the rap start, like
So
Like
let me
70s?
ask you this.
damn, back in the day,
It's like 70s.
more evolved.
It's only like
Right.
rap only
You
like
said
50
evolved,
years old.
right? So can I ask you this? If I lost my grandmother,
It's like
and I
close to
just
50
talking
years.
about rapping about my
I know it was
grandmother
back
right
then in
there,
the 60s.
and you talking about
That's when it really
girls
first popped
butt
out,
ass
'cause it was
naked
at
in
a
the strip
party where-
club,
Yeah.
That's how.
who's more meaningful in the rap? Be
Your-
honest. Be
your
honest.
look,
It's lit,
yours
but I
is
know.
more meaningful to you because it's your grandma. But the point is, I don't care what you rapping about. What I'm rapping about, you can. The thing is,
I wanted to be
let me
honest.
say-
I
look,
wanted to be honest.
because people think just because you rap about something important that it means it's good. You can rap about your grandma. I'm not talking about you personally.
brother,
I'm talking
talk.
about people was trying to rap. But damn, I lost my parents. Woo-doo-woo. But damn, you suck when you was rapping that. You should have done a better job.
Nah, he real.
Like,
Nah,
I
he
understand
real.
you lost your people, but
respected
this
it.
song sucks.
No, no, no.
The beat suck. Your flow suck. I wrote about some girls at the strip club. It was better because my beat was better, my flow was better. Like
It's
just
true.
make good
It's
music,
true.
bro.
It's true.
That's all I want to hear is good music. Oh my bad. I'm sorry. You just got me hyped. I'm sorry. I'm apologize.
But I'm gonna be 100 with you. Y'all asked me to come for a interview. I'm gonna be 100 musical, politic. I don't care anybody's point of view. My point of view is this: the beginning of music, period.
But it's
Didn't have to-
2022. It's
Brother, listen to me.
Shit, the beginning of basketball, you couldn't dunk the ball. You know that?
Brother,
that was a line. You
Brother, hear what I'm saying?
black
though.
people
Hear what
couldn't
I'm
play
saying? though.
basketball.
Hear what I'm saying?
It
though.
evolved. bro.
It evolved to an entertainment aspect.
Duh.
You're 100%
If you
right.
about to make billions off of this, why you not?
Soup, you right. You're not hearing what I'm
I
saying.
have to change the. We are.
Music
We
was
can
never-
do.
got me in it.
We're gonna do a podcast on
bro.
music theory because like
bad.
we
But
want
music was never
I
about
want you- I
That's
want
my
you to-
only point. That's
I
all I'm
want you
trying
to
to say.
promote-
Music was never about trying to
then,
entertain people.
Because they were
period.
making money back then. How you? Of course, it's gonna change.
Actually, pay people gold coins, bro. You get paid a paper dollar bill.
all the old rappers back in the day was.
Hold on, bro.
Tupac died, bro. Biggie died, bro.
Nowadays, yeah. If you
Tupac
look at
died,
it-
bro.
if
Biggie
you
died,
look at
bro.
it, yeah.
They was getting money. Now it's niggas not getting
All
money.
right, we're supposed to be talking about your label, promoting your entertainment business, and
K&D, you know the conglomerate, the
new
what is it?
underground rap label.
What
of
is it
One
called?
Rich.
What am I calling it?
One Rich.
The collective. That's what it's called. K&D is a collective. You feel me? We're just trying to get good artists, good good artists. You feel me? Good musicians that
What
can
type of artists? Talk
that
about.
can actually push their music, is willing to support others, and just live your best life, not hurt nobody, and just get this money. We at this for a mission. We doing this for a reason.
You know that is what the society that we're building here with all artists is about. I would love to
No, I mean,
I would
we
love
just
to partner
having
with you
a- we
guys
just having
on
a
something like
debate.
that.
we can make
And
that
have-
happen. We're gonna make that happen because it's no reason.
I know that
Your
some
music should
people
not
not
be
agree. If we not agree,
like
right?
honestly. I want to
Right.
do a little project with you.
I don't even
4,
wanna
5
just be-
EPs.
I don't even want to just be music. I want to be artists of all styles, all types,
Thank you.
every type.
You want to be an artist? My label's gonna have every artist. Is what you just said.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. We should
But
partner.
he do, though. He be
I
doing
definitely
that.
drop out here and do some interviews.
Yeah, I'm
I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'm
with
having
y'all.
gospel with the dirtiest trap rapper on earth.
That's what I'm
one
saying.
link.
He
I'm-
do that. He do a lot of.
He could.
Oh yeah.
I heard your music.
Oh,
Yeah,
R&B.
Bro, I turned down 25 interviews. 13 of them were from major labels.
I'm totally aware.
This is the first interview that I've ever done.
Very first, painting with friends. Put it on the books.
Number one.
let's write that
Don't do
down.
no dumb shit like that again, though. Nigga. You better take them interviews with them labels.
No,
Nigga.
you don't know why? You don't know why?
Okay,
They care for my craft. They care for my money.
Yeah. Okay.
100.
So, as it
But that might be an
comes to-
opportunity that could bring more opportunities. So just
as it comes to this
Think about
label,
it.
I see that you're looking for like-minded people. You're looking for people who have this open train of thought. And as I was talking to Light recently, I don't know if you heard, I was like, I would love to partner with you guys, and that's what we're trying to do here. Is we're trying to provide all of that, artists of all styles to come, open-minded, keep it safe, and have people who are inclusive but also support one another.
I was literally talking to your boss, or I don't know if he's the boss or
I think to my ear.
Herb
You
is
said
definitely
the boss.
I must say,
the brother that gave me the
No, yeah,
papers.
yeah.
But
Herb is
He
the
was-
director of all the art in Prince William County.
okay, so Herb
He is
was
the
telling
boss.
me. I was talking to her basically, and I was
Look,
telling
he
him
stepped
like,
out. What you gotta say about me?
nah, cause I was talking to him on the sideline when I stepped to go get the paper, and I was basically telling him like, yo, I got 30 artists that could do whatever, whenever, however.
For real.
My thing is this, like, none of my artists really have a honest, caring platform.
That's what
And
we're
I
here to
feel
provide.
like that's the real reason what's wrong with industries. That's why I said entertainment's not always wrong, but it's not always correct. Because entertainment, like for example, if you went to the strip club and I'm talking about me making, my hood straight and getting my hood out who they gonna get a deal to first?
Whoever song better.
And that's the problem.
I want to go to the strip club, so I'm going to go with the strip club song.
And that's the whole
It
problem.
depends who song better.
You
I'm
answered my
sorry.
own question.
You better have a really good song. You make me turn down the strip club.
When you went to the Coliseum to listen to opera music,
Yeah.
did you go to the club afterwards? No, they didn't.
No, I'm not going to the club after I just went to go see opera.
When you go to a
just got some
concert, where you
soul
going
in it.
after the concert?
Probably go to like Denny's or I'm gonna go home.
And that's it.
Go to Denny's.
Not
I'm not trying to go to the Waffle House because that joint already got the police outside of it, so I can't go to the Waffle House.
Boy,
I can't get into the Waffle House, bro.
Waffle House hire their own security.
Bro, I can't get in that joint, bro.
Waffle House?
Denny's is nasty as hell.
I'm not gonna hold you,
I
but
hate
it's
it,
better than
but-
Waffle House.
Bro, I'm not trying to go to IHOP. I'm just not trying to go to IHOP, bro.
Denny's is good when you're drunk. Denny's is good.
And
When
I
Every
be
time I
drunk.
go when I'm drunk, I still be
That's
like,
Waffle
And I
House.
still don't like it. I don't like
Waffle
it.
House.
I just need a place that's open 24 hours that's open at 4 a.m. That's all.
Waffle
I just need.
House.
Bro, Waffle
I'm not-
House got a
It's
limited
already,
menu.
the police is outside of it. Nobody can get in. How am I supposed to get into the
All-Star
Waffle House?
All I need is the All-Star Special. What are you talking about, bro?
He ain't lying.
That's what I'm getting, so I
That-
step in.
Oh,
All-Star Special.
I say this though. I stopped music. I didn't speak about it because I didn't think it really was important. But now that you interviewing Mike and stuff, I will want to say this because it has to do with him. I stopped music about 2-3 years ago for a solid year. When I met him, he made me start music again. I dropped my whole label, stopped everything because nobody understood what I was trying to do. And then he told me about Crescendo, and that's how I met you and him. And once I met y'all, what he told me was 100%. So that's why today, to this day, I reopened my label. I'm trying to get more people on my stuff. I'm trying to organize stuff, trying to help other people that help me. Because at the end of the day, if I eat, like I told you, Vase, if I eat, everyone eats.
And that's what it's about.
That's it.
That's the only way a good foundation starts.
That's it.
With this label and what you're trying to do, how are you building the platform for it? Like, how are they joining you? Or
I'm gonna let Lyte answer that because Lyte actually he's the sergeant at arms for the whole label and tech.
All right, so really it's just reaching out, pretty much flooding every single avenue we have, every single way we can get out there. Like YouTube, Instagram, I'm still using Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
If MySpace was still popping, I'll use MySpace too. SoundCloud,
every single thing at your disposal.
like I'm only putting music out on SoundCloud.
You gotta hop
right
on the
now.
Twitch. You got
Twitch too?
yeah,
You gotta
hop on
the
everything.
Twitch. Like when y'all in the studio, just go live before y'all recording.
That's what we're doing right now.
The Twitch will get you in.
So
Hold on,
Do
no,
you
you said
see-
you only put music on SoundCloud? though?
Yes, yeah.
Hold on, you ain't on the DSP?
He has one song on YouTube.
I got one song.
Why you not on the DSP?
we gonna have to help y'all out. I'm about to help y'all out.
It's
I'm
the
gonna-
bread. It's the bread and just. I
Bro,
want.
it's
I
like
want
this will kill like $20 a year. That's the cheapest joke. 20. You gotta put that shit on. You gotta get your digital credit.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm already know.
I'm big on making music. I mean, making money off your
Yeah,
music.
money.
I'm sure.
Money.
I'm.
It pays for itself after a while.
Yeah,
knowing.
exactly.
I'm already
yeah, you know
knowing.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm
It
big
does.
on, cause you know what I'm saying. If they SoundCloud ain't paying you, you gotta get your shit on Apple
Yeah.
Music and Spotify.
Once you at the point to where you like making like a Little Caesars pizza every single month, like you just like you start to feel
like,
like,
cause like
yeah.
shit,
It's like
Cause
okay.
you spend
know what?
money, you spend money to make
You
the
got
music.
to.
So shit, at least make some money back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put it on DSPs, bro.
If
get
I
you,
could
get
say-
you a DistroKid, TuneCore.
That's what I was looking at.
CD baby, get any one of them or something, bro. You just gotta make sure you make some of that bread back, bro. For real. And then
Honestly-
you never know, cause if the song blow up, if it blow up on SoundCloud, you gotta blow up something, but you still broke. It blow up on Apple Music or Spotify.
I get
you
bread.
get some
you
bread,
from
bro.
it.
Why
Yeah.
you think Zay chart? And that's what I was about to say. My cousin Zay, he's right now about to get a record label from Atlantic Records. He's a part of my label right now. I have every single copyright of my cousins. I literally own their music. But the funniest thing about it,
Say Birdman.
no. You know what's the craziest thing? I'm not Birdman. I'm complete the opposite. I'm the complete opposite. The reason why I copyrighted everything during that time, I had a job, I had money to do it, so I copyrighted all their names, their labels, their music, whatever they wanted. If you put One Rich in your name with the number one and RICH, you owe us $500.
He on this game.
No,
I love
no,
these
no.
type of interviews.
No,
This is the
because
interviews I be watching. I'm
I'ma
like,
be
yo, when
100
they
with
say
you.
stuff like this, I'm like, yeah, he gonna be something. Like he about to be.
Make sure y'all own that. Though.
Yeah,
We own
The
it.
one with
I'm saying it now.
You
Honcho,
can't take One Rich without getting a fine.
Honcho
period.
gonna be a millionaire. I'm already seeing it.
No, you're wrong.
Bigger,
You're wrong.
bigger.
I'm not gonna be the millionaire.
We gonna be
We are gonna be billionaires.
I love it.
You got a million, he got a million, he got a million, he got a million. Put all the millions together. What's that make? A billion. Billion. Bill. Benjamin Franklin.
So for
Y'all so
good?
we thought y'all was hosting the show on August 5th.
P-Bay Live?
Yeah.
Okay, so we promoted P-Bay Live is because that's also one of our like affiliates. He's not a part of really of our group, but he is in a sense because he's family to us.
yeah,
So I say this.
Home.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's what you
I
guys
see you go
do.
up there on stage all the
You
time.
gotta do.
Honcho's a very good hype man. He's very good. Crowd control.
Control.
Appreciate
As soon
you,
as he
Brody.
get that mic in his hand.
So right? Is it okay or is it not?
You gotta get bass with it.
Okay.
Whoa.
So Honcho is a really good hype man. He's also really good at crowd control, and he's really good at directing the crowd. If you need somebody who is very good at crowd control on
September
stage,
10th, y'all need to tune in. I'm about to be hosting a whole block bash for in Woodbridge. I'm shutting down a whole street off Route 1 just to have a whole concert.
see, that's what I was gonna ask.
That's happening
What's coming up for
September
you? September 10th?
September 10th. I really appreciate it if all y'all could come. For
Oh,
real,
I
for
would
real.
love to. We're hosting painting in the round sector, and we're also doing production, like a producer showcase that
Okay.
day as well. But I definitely want to stop by
Okay.
for a bit.
Please
check it
do.
out.
Everything going on September
You probably
10th.
going to the same show as I'm going to.
Probably.
Probably. Because if it's September, and that's the whole thing about artists in this community. Like, Most people that are artists, when we say a date, most of us are all going to that exact same venue.
It be like that sometimes.
It
For
is.
real, for real.
It do be like that.
It is most of the time. Yeah. I'd be like, yo, I got a place to be. So I already got a place to be too.
I
Hey,
never
you
thought
here?
I would meet a punk rapper, #1 punk rapper in the whole DMV like Vase. And he say it's BA. I'ma say DMV because I don't know nobody that crank harder than me and him. Period. When it comes to punk rap. Period.
Sorry, it's
Straight
just
like
what
that.
it is.
And if you got some beef, you can say it. But anyways,
I'm gonna outcompete, so that's just what it is.
that's the whole.
I'm gonna outcompete
Like,
him.
I found
Every
people
time.
when I went over there, bro. When I first saw y'all, bro, on stage, I found people that had the same mindset. I had a punk rapper and someone who did trap. That's me and a whole freaking gender. But it's in two different people that got their own two different stories, their own two different swags, their own two different ways they handle stuff. That's the point of making music. It's the drip of culture. Straight like that.
I'm about to put that.
Drip of culture.
Whenever we
That might
like
gotta be the name of the junk, bro.
the drip of culture. I'm
Name
gonna
of-
put that whenever
name-
we
name
promote
of
the
the-
show.
September 10th,
Yeah.
my hosting shit is literally called
Let's call
The
that,
Drip of Culture.
I love it,
I named the title for it. It's called The Drip of Culture.
bruh. Okay, that is amazing.
That was
so,
nice.
will you? Is there gonna be like performances there? What's gonna happen at?
I'm gonna have. So right now in my aspect, I was actually going, since y'all here, I can ask both of y'all now. Would y'all want to
No,
perform?
don't ask me on camera.
I'm
We're
already
gonna-
booked up for that day. You
All
already
right,
know.
all right.
I'm gonna be here. We've been fighting to get community painting out here for a long time because we want the community to paint with artists and actually have people come up and get interested in painting
Right,
and doing
right,
art.
right.
And in the producer showcase, we want to showcase producers who make
What
sounds.
time is your producer showcase?
That one's gonna be around 6.
September 10th is a 24-hour bash.
I'm definitely showing up.
Yeah, 25
I'm sliding through.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, when I tell you, we went to literally the election office at Ferlazo building, literally asked them, hey, can we shut down half of Route 1 to literally do a little block party in Carmen?
Lord, it might be so much.
And they,
traffic.
oh yeah, you know, and I don't care about none of y'all who has to go and sit in that traffic.
It's his fault.
Respectfully on my
September
live, too.
10th is his fault.
September 10th. I'm in traffic
Look
on
forward
that.
to traffic.
Don't be outside on September 10th.
Come
Go
on,
get your
damn,
food from
it's
Uber
good.
Eats.
You ain't
Let
getting
that
no
man get in
DoorDash.
traffic.
You ain't getting no DoorDash that day in Woodbridge.
But nah, like I'm saying, like, bro, like at the end of the day, bro, you know, I gotta schedule venues, you know, little tents and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was assuming, like, you know, because I knew what you did, I was gonna have like your art group have like a little tent or whatever, because they're gonna give us tents and stuff to set up and stuff.
Oh, nice.
You would just have to bring your equipment.
Why did that have to be on September 10th?
I mean, the thing.
I'm gonna slide at least.
Yeah.
I was about to say it goes all the way to 2:00 a.m.
I'm sliding. I'm gonna be there.
Cause it's a whole car meet. It starts out from coffee car meet to concert to ending car meet, where it's just drifting and burnouts and stuff. But there's gonna be police there, so ain't nobody gonna be on no extra stuff. It's straight like we just trying to get the whole community of Northern Virginia on one street and turn up without no issues.
I like that. That's
No
peaceful.
issues.
It's about community. I love it.
If I can sit there and party with all my friends and everyone in every other different city with peace, that's the goal of life for me. For real, for real. Cause all this extra stuff with violence and all that stuff be getting in the way.
For sure.
Ruins everything that we have.
Ruins everything.
It tarnishes our
Ruins
own
everything for the
it tarnishes our own color. It tarnishes our own
Ruins
culture.
everything for the future. It make it harder for the people coming up after.
It's
you.
crazy y'all agree with that, but y'all listen to rappers who talk about killing.
I
Shit, nigga, I
listen
think I
to
got some- I
everything.
think I got
Hold
some-
on,
Nah,
don't
but that's what
assume.
I'm talking about.
Don't
That's what I'm talking
assume.
about. That's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
assume.
though. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I listen to drug dealers. Hold on.
I don't listen to crack.
I listen to crackheads. Stop playing with me. It's like I be listening to Japanese vaporwave mostly in like dancehall. Like, dog, I love Japanese vaporwave.
Have y'all heard the Suicide Boys?
Yeah.
None of their songs have to do with suicide. Why is that?
I don't know.
you
I don't
mean?
listen to Suicide Boys like every single
Suicide
song.
Boys, none of their songs deal with suicide. If you literally
Yes, it
listen-
does.
No, it deals with drugs.
Suicide,
Taking drugs to kill yourself. Like,
It had. If you listen to their songs, it doesn't talk about killing them.
They not.
bro. Every single song has
don't know.
death in it. It's death.
Shout out to them though. They be getting that bread on that independent too. They get bread.
I want to ask you this, Vase.
What's up, bro?
Since is it okay if I ask you a question on your own interview?
He's trying to interview me on my own interview.
I want to ask. I want to ask.
Ask me a question on my own interview on my own interview show. Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go.
What really started you to do this for people? For real. I'm being
Well, I
100.
gotta answer this, bro.
I'm being 100.
So we had already started doing the podcast, and we wanted to do we were just doing videos. We were just doing the podcast because I had done some research on how to break the algorithms of YouTube. I'm always looking at how to cheat the system, make some more money.
Right.
But what really had got us into interviewing people was our friend Eli. He's Kanye's nephew, and we
Whose
have
nephew?
Kanye's nephew through marriage. Kanye's father had married.
We're talking
their
Yeezy Kanye.
Did ass. So whenever Kanye would come through, he would give my brother tickets and they just go see Kanye during the Yeezus tour, Life of Pablo, stuff like that.
Right.
And he was going to be our first person that we ever interviewed. Didn't end up happening, but he was the first one that pushed. He was like, "Yeah, you actually interview people," but it just wasn't something that appeared. It was time schedules. But the first person that we had ever interviewed ended up being it was our friend Indy, and we were supposed to have on Kamiata, if you know who Kamiata is.
Yes.
No
Yes.
way.
I'm dead ass.
3 a.m. Oh my God.
Who the fuck is this?
What?
I have a song. The song with
Bro, when I
Kamiata
tell you
with
my
the-
whole group knows every artist to the market, like I tell you, bro.
Oh my
When
man.
I tell you, I have every artist on my label in any single market. I do. I do.
I'm so shocked about what was received today from y'all two.
What?
But Kami goes hard. Kami is a great dude, bro. He goes hard.
believe you. I believe you.
Kamiata, he's a really good representative of a DMV rapper and a
From
grunge
DMV?
rapper.
What's his name?
Kamiata. He was always up
I'm
he'll be
gonna
at
do a
Springfield.
collab with. Kami, if you watching this, we gotta do a collab. Me, you, Dave,
Definitely not watching.
Let's just make it happen.
We
Go
can
number
definitely do
one
that.
real quick.
We can reach out to Kamiata though, but he's a real cool dude. But it was him and our man's Indy, and they were the first people that we had interviewed. And then from there, we were I just wanted to interview people of all types, and I was interviewing photographers, interviewing strippers or people who were making porn or anybody who did something that they had a passion for. I'd be like, okay, come on the show. Somebody who designed websites, I wanted to just talk to people because it was content and it still adhered to our goal of just dropping a video every single day. And that's all we wanted to do.
Okay.
And we had started going by a moniker of Real Shit TV. And as a news station, we were building up our team. We were actually interviewing people with they had master's degrees. We were interviewing them at Wegmans and just to join a
Wow.
YouTube
That's
channel.
where it starts off, though.
So
It was weird.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Vase.
What's
If
up?
there's anything that my group or artist or label, whatever you want to call it, if there's anything that we can do to help this organization specifically in this
Oh,
building,
we were already going to talk about that. That's what I was talking about.
we doing it.
Okay.
If y'all need an art show, we'll do the whole music. I'll host your show. I'll host your whole event. Swear to God, I had that joke packed out. But
I'm
my
looking
thing,
forward to it.
the only thing I say is this, bruh. I don't do money. And I'm gonna be real with you.
We want it as authentic as possible.
I don't even care about authenticity. I care about realness.
Yeah.
So at the end of the-
Sometimes it is going to be, it's a respect
I
thing.
mean, in the same sense, it is.
Same
You're right. You're right. In the
And
same
sometimes
sense.
it is a respect thing, and it is a passion of what you do, and it's a respect of somebody's work that
Just
it's
off
a
the
payment.
yeah, for
There does
sure.
come to be payment, or sometimes it's blocking off somebody who has a busy schedule, and that payment is just to hold that spot as a RSVP. Sometimes it's not about
Because sometimes I pay
it's not.
the super my
Let's go.
niggas. I pay them.
This Kofi,
yeah.
what's good, brother? You want to come in and interview? Oh. Oh.
Okay.
All right, Kofi. Shout out Kofi. You already know what it is. I do want to say this though to you, Soup. I really do appreciate you. Actually, when we was on stage and shit, as a man, bro, you really came to me during that though. Nah, cause
turn
this
up,
never
bro.
happened to me, bro. As a
Are you
person
serious?
who's dealt with real industry artists, bro, I've never
tripping.
had someone when I perform at an open
Ain't
mic
industry
venue
artist, nigga, I'm
come to
broke.
me and be like,
Real as that.
I need to interview you. I have to have you on my interview. No one's ever done that to me. And the best thing about it is that I felt your wholesomeness, bro. And you shaking it off because you humble, bro. But I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, it's not that big to me.
keep that chip on your shoulder because you a solid man.
Y'all was lit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of shit.
Yeah.
Y'all was lit. It was
Nah, you're not even that, bro. You have that mentality. Soup super legit be like, yo, after a show, he said, I'm trying to kick it with my littest fans who's ever at the show. He said, I always ask him, I'll stay after. I'll be like, we got trying to party. I'll turn up with him.
We literally had an after party outside.
Fucking parking lot.
We literally had an after party outside. Everybody was
The
drinking.
party is where we want the party to be. What you talking about?
I'm not gonna hold y'all. If y'all gonna be coming to August 5th, I believe is a Friday.
Yeah, we're coming. I'm sliding.
Okay.
That's about
So
2 days.
Thursday, Thursday is gonna be the pre-warm-up show in a sense, because it's obviously open mic.
I'm there.
So Thursday, I say if anybody's watching this, you know what I'm saying, please turn to, Crescendo Studios. It's in
So
Vienna,
tomorrow, right?
Fairfax
Tomorrow.
area.
So tomorrow's the pre-show.
Pre-show. And then Peep Bay Live kicks off literally the next day in the same exact jump. I say it again, it's Crescendo. Crescendo.
I don't know how to spell that. The fact that you just did that, that's crazy because I can't spell crescendo.
Crescendo Studios.
I just say C. C Studios.
C Studios. Is there anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want to promote before we in the podcast?
Shout out KLR, the management.
Oh yeah, shout out my good man's Nick Too Nasty,
Nick
KLR.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the reason why this interview really walked out today. For real. He's the one that took us here, got us here, did what we needed to do. I shout out to my man. See, he wasn't able to make it because he has work today, but
About that paper.
you with us in faith and spirit. Shout out to my man Vale. Shout out to my man KDB. Shout out to my man Yas. Shout out to my man Arvin.
Shout out to Zay.
Matter of fact, shout out to every person that hopped on stage with me at Crescendo.
Hey.
Alco, all y'all thoroughbreds, bro. I bang with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I can see for our whole future, including Soup and everybody else, we only going up. We only going up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Before we tune out, we're just gonna do one plug. Please show up. Oh, am I showing up there? Am I okay? Oh, okay, cool. So just doing one slight plug. August 20th, we are hosting Conjutsu. That is an anime gaming con. I will be performing there. Sue will be performing there. We have Chuck Hober, the voice of Android 17, coming.
What?
Dead serious. Definitely show up to Conjutsu. It is a great experience. I'm in
Everybody
need
in my peoples need to show up.
I am in need of ambassadors. If you're free that day and you just want to help and volunteer, you get to come.
Am I free? I can make me free.
Let's do it. I need more people. So we will be having the voice of Android 17 there. We will be having a gaming competition for Super Smash Brothers. We will be having a cosplay contest that will be hosted by a lot of professional cosplayers in the anime community. We have been reaching out to Twitter, finding as many as we can. We also have a musical selection of guests coming to perform towards the end of the night, and then we have a dance party at the end with DJ A-Rock. It is going to be an extravaganza of an anime convention, Kanjutsu, on August 20th.
Go girl, you so sexy video shoot dropping August 19th.
Wait,
Matter of fact, let me shout out my
Nomad's
good man
journey.
Soup real quick. You know what I'm saying? Soup is a real man, for real. That's the real reason why we actually here.
yeah.
Soup is a humble man, but he's a solid man. So I'm gonna just say this to you.
Appreciate
Soup.
it.
Thank you for opening your heart and your spirit to us, bro. For real,
I
for real.
appreciate the love, my boy.
Every day and always.
Appreciate that.
Oh, as Soup was saying, we have the Go Girl, his first
Yeah.
Kimmel Films and Vaz Hayes shot and directed music video dropping.
That junk gonna be nasty.
No, it's I'm about to tell you this. It's about to be the best music video you've ever seen in hip hop. I'm not even playing with you. You think if y'all like
the best.
if y'all think lyrical
It's fine.
if you think
I got jumped from all the way to Hey Arthur to the Rugrats to Spawn, bro. I'm doing all visual cartoon anime.
okay, you might have something. You might have his own animation.
that's
But
what
I'm talking in the realms of lyrical lemonade.
Hey. Do it again.
Stop that. We good. Right now, it's there. You know what I'm saying?
But
We
this
up
is
there.
about to be one of
August
the
19th,
best. Like
man.
once you
We'll
see
be up
it,
there.
you're gonna see something amazing. This video is about to be one of our best.
I believe it.
All right, thank you all again for coming in. This has been Painting with Friends as usual. I'm Vaz Hayes.
Oh, let me show my. You know what I'm saying?
And Soup, you gotta shot yourself. You gotta shot
You know what
yourself.
I'm
Oh yeah,
Shoot a
Big
cocktail.
Dude, Snoop Dogg, you did what it is, man.
And today we
Nomad.
light the nomad.
What the hell?
Panda.
And then we got Panda by Aaron. That's tight.
I got only
in the box.
Now go put it back. Put it
I
back. Put
put
it
that
back.
one hard.
Now do it back on your head.
Unfinished arrow, bro.
What's good, gang? And
And
it's Panda Mama.
And we
That's
also
for Panda. And if I see you outside, I'm taking your bamboo.
Yo, and then we also have Honcho that we interviewed today.
Hey,
Thank you all
bro,
for coming
I'm
in.
just grateful that you was
Hold on,
here.
give me
Thank
your
you,
give me your Instagrams and shit too.
You can follow me
Oh.
on IG at Lyte the Nomad. That's Lyte Lyte, the Nomad, all one word.
You can follow me on Instagram at 187 Honcho HONCHO .Capone, as in Al Capone.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming into Painting with Friends. You all have a wonderful night. We're gonna get to doing our every Wednesday art meeting, where we do stuff for the county. Come to Open Space Arts if you are an artist or any type of creative, and you want to be a part of the art department in the community and formulating something for yourself. This space isn't just for me. It's not just for the people here. It's for you as well.
We share. We like to
Y'all
share.
see all this art around me, y'all?
All right,
Y'all
thank